A devastating conflict in Gaza has left a trail of destruction and unanswered questions. As the dust settles, we uncover the fate of hostages and the complex negotiations that lie ahead. The hostages identified. On a somber Sunday morning, Israel confirmed the identities of two hostages, Ronen Engel and Sonthaya Oakkharasri, whose remains were handed over by Hamas to the Red Cross. Engel, a father of three, and Oakkharasri, a Thai agricultural worker, were believed to have lost their lives during the October 7th attack, their bodies taken to Gaza. This tragic news comes as Engel's wife and two children were released in a November 2023 ceasefire, leaving a family torn apart. The Rafah border crossing, a symbol of hope and frustration. The Rafah border crossing, a vital gateway between Gaza and Egypt, remains closed, with Israel threatening to keep it shut until further notice. This crossing, the only one not under Israeli control before the war, has been a lifeline for Palestinians seeking medical treatment, travel or family visits in Egypt. Its closure since May 2024 has left tens of thousands of Palestinians stranded and desperate for a way out. But here's where it gets controversial. Israel's statement suggests that reopening Rafah depends on Hamas's fulfillment of its ceasefire role. Specifically, the return of all 28 deceased hostages remains. Hamas has handed over 13 bodies so far, with 12 identified as hostages, but one body is said to not belong to a hostage. Ceasefire negotiations, a delicate balance, as the ceasefire agreement reached on October 10th, aims to end 2 years of war. Key points such as the handover of remains, aid deliveries, and the future governance of Gaza are under discussion. Meanwhile, accusations of violations fly between Israel and Hamas. Israel claims Hamas militants shot at troops in the southern Gaza city of Rafah, while Hamas alleges Israel is supporting armed groups operating in Israeli-controlled areas. And this is the part most people miss. The second phase of ceasefire discussions has begun. Introduced by U.S. President Donald Trump, his plan includes disarming Hamas and establishing an internationally backed authority to govern the embattled Gaza Strip. However, Hamas has rejected the idea of being part of this ruling authority, stating that its government bodies in the Gaza Strip are currently managing day-to-day affairs to avoid a power vacuum. Hamas's response to U.S. allegations. Hamas has strongly rejected claims by the U.S. State Department that it planned an attack against Gaza residents, calling it a false allegation. NPS. The group accuses Israel of supporting armed gangs and urges the U.S. administration to pressure Israel to stop providing them with a safe haven. This allegation has added another layer of complexity to an already fragile situation. In a related development, Hamas-led fighters clashed with armed groups in eastern Gaza City, executing suspects in public street killings. The Interior Ministry, part of the Hamas-run government, is working to restore law and order in areas vacated by Israel's military post-ceasefire. As the story unfolds, the fate of thousands of missing people remains unknown, according to the Red Cross. The conflict has claimed the lives of over 68,000 Palestinians, with thousands more unaccounted for. This devastating loss of life has left a deep scar on the Palestinian community. With so many unanswered questions and a fragile peace hanging in the balance, the future of Gaza remains uncertain. What do you think? Should Hamas be part of the ruling authority in post-war Gaza? Share your thoughts in the comments below.